Yeah?
Yeah.
Welcome in, this is Chet from the Finite Playlist here with episode 4 of my week in Batters. As usual, I'm going to take you through a quick top 10 list of some stuff that's happened to me this week in Battlefield 3. Some of it might show me doing something good, some of them might show me doing something bad, and some of them might make you wonder why I bothered putting them in this video at all. But Batters is a fickle beast. Don't hate the player or the game. My week in Batters, episode 4, check it out. Bit of scavenger mode on Markaz Monolith. Now, unfortunately, there's no such thing as a PhD in spatial awareness or a PhD in just general perceptiveness, but if there were, I think you'd agree that I would be liable for something for this. I'm never going to do that again. Carg Island on Rush, the final stretch. B's already gone, one objective left to get, so it's up to me to steam in there and get it. Oh. Swine! Grenaded! And it's glitched, look, saying that I committed suicide. It's broken. Glitched. Did you see me chuck a grenade? A bit of capture the flag on Sabalan Pipeline here. This was day one of Endgame's launch on the Xbox. This is one of the first servers we jumped into. We went looking for a decent one, and this sounded great. No rules, Endgame 24/7, 200% tickets. Only one rule, no kamikaze jet ramming. Please, no jet versus heli fights. Whatever. But by and large, we thought we'd struck gold. So yeah, here we are. Now, if there's one thing that I think is invaluable in Batters, it's having proximity scan on your tank. Because look, you end up spotting people. The thing about these new maps is that it's incredibly easy for them to sneak behind enemy lines and steal your vehicles, which is, I presume, what these guys are trying to do. So yeah, I stay here for a while, give them a bit of hell. Yeah, they're not going anywhere. Honestly, this takes about the course of between 5 and 8 minutes. Me just hammering them here. You ain't going nowhere, boys. Sort it out. So everything's going great. I'm doing my bit to defend our side, and all of a sudden, boom. Now, I'm a little bit perplexed about what happened here because it said there was no rules apart from kamikaze jet ramming, and I wasn't doing that. So I managed to actually get in touch with the guy that runs the server, a guy by the name of Sniper Nibor, Nibor. He runs and maintains the server, so I got in touch with him to, asked him what the hell was going on. And yeah, he came back to me and he had this to say. Markaz Monolith again, this time on Basil Brush. Now, this isn't here for any great reason. It's not especially amazing, but I think you'll agree it's one of the most pleasant sights in all of Batters. Look at that. Never rob another man's rhubarb. Rush on Keosar Railroad. Now, I've tried many times, but in all of the countless hours that I've played Battlefield 3, I've never pulled this off before, so I was over the bloody moon. Kapow! Excess panache indeed. Final few moments of around a conquest on Death Valley. Now, once again, having proximity scan active on the tank has once again done me a favour, because as you can see here, I can see that there's some mug milling around underneath the bridge who's now doing a runner. So he needs to be reversed over, I think. Squash! Now, there is only one thing better than reversing over a mug, and it is this. Reversing over 2 mugs! Oh, got a bit of a taste for pancakes all of a sudden. Operation Riverside on Capture the Flag. Now, when you're using javelins, it's so irritating the way it constantly locks on to stationary vehicles instead of moving ones, until you get some mug who thinks he's being clever. Unglücklich! I ain't no mug, son. What's a mug? More Damavan Pecan Rush. Now, a few weeks ago I said that the JNG 90 was the worst gun in the whole of Battlefield 3, when I was so wrong, because it's blatantly the best gun in Battlefield 3. And this is how I know. Because I've shot a lot of chopper pilots out when they've been flying towards me, but never shot one out at this angle. I came, I saw, I shot his ass. Operation Firestorm, Conquest. Now, I'm not one of those people that endlessly sits at the base and waits for air vehicles to spawn, but our Viper hasn't been in the air for ages, so I thought I might as well hang about. It's destined to spawn any second now. Hang on a second, maybe the Viper isn't respawning because that wreckage is still sitting on the landing pad. So if I clear the wreckage with a grenade or an RPG, that will help it to respawn faster. Cool. Bollocks. And we'll wrap it up with a thoroughly decent kill streak on Donya Fortress on Gunmaster. Thanks very much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please do hit like and subscribe. We'd really appreciate that. It is helping us out. And yeah, hopefully see you next week for episode 5. And in the meantime, if you're thinking about being a mug, just swerve it, would you?
Enemy soldier spotted. Over. Yeah, spotted an enemy soldier. Over. 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 Hostile machine gunner spotted. Over. Enemy soldier, over. Yeah, I've got an enemy soldier.